Hi, in this video we're going to show you how to use properly Navisworks Freedom. So basically you're going to go to Autodesk site and you're going to download Navisworks Freedom 2020 and install on your station. This is free software. Once you finish that, basically you're going to then open this. Then you're going to go to the view. Under Windows, you're going to turn on Selection Tree Properties, Save Viewpoints, and Sheet Browser. Once you finish that, then you can just go and open a file that we prepared for you. So once you open it, you will see over here two models. One model is 3D model is model that has all issue comments in it, while the other one, which is hidden, has all elements, issues with issue comments and without. So basically this file, let's say if I'm going to unhide that and hide this model with issue comments, you will see that now you have all these other elements in it. Again, you can pick and choose different floors, and you can, let's say, hide unselected, and you can now focus only on ground floor and see what elements that ground floor has. When you click, let's say, on this wall, under element properties, you will have all like volumes, length of the wall, and all different kind of settings and properties in it, all kind of informations in it. So let's focus and unhide everything. When you go under Home, you go unhide all, and then go and hide all these this 3D model that has no issue. Hide this one that has all elements, issue, comments, and no issues. So now let's say you are somewhere in here and you don't know exactly where you are. You're gonna just go and click under 3D view home, and you will come exactly in home, 3D home position. So another thing what is important is when you click on this element, you can see element ID, and you can see over here issue comments. But also when you hover over it, you can see all these issue comments in quick properties. How to achieve that? You can click anywhere over here on a screen, go to global properties, go to interface, quick properties, turn on quick properties, go to definitions, and pick and choose 3 categories: element, and then a subcategory or property, issue version, issue comment, or and status. Once you go OK, wherever you pick and zoom, let's say over here in this column, you're going to hover over this. You don't even have to click on it. If you're just a pointer on that element, you will have quick issue comments on it. So let's go back on 3D view home, and let's go into the sheet browser. In sheet browser, beside 3D model, you have also 2D views. Let's go into the sheet PO3 level. When we zoom in, you will see red elements and elements with without color. If you click over here and go to identity data, you will see that we have issue comment on this element. But if we click on this element, which is white, under identity data, there is no any issue on it. When we click here, now this red ramp, it has issue. So now we want to go and see where that one is in 3D view. So you just go under right click and go under Find Item in Other Sheets and Models. Click on it on 3D, which is 3D model is always on the top, and it will automatically get highlighted and you can picture it. So again, you hover over it and you will see your issue comment. Once you're in 3D, it's a little bit different under properties where you're going to see your issue comments. It's under element, and you can see over here it's a needs slope rebuild. When we go and hover over it, it says exactly the same. So let's go back again, click twice on this sheet, and if I click on that ramp that we were looking previously, we have to go back into the DWF identity data, and you will see that comment in here. So now you can go pick and choose and actually go output print preview, and then you can do your markups in Paint. So also what we added for you are these cut sections. Basically you can just go over here, click on either of these elements. Let's say we'll pick this column, right click on it, and let's go and find that in 3D view. So now you can see where exactly that model is, that element is, and you can zoom out, and then you can go again and you can see your position of that element right in here. So this is basically it. This will conclude this video.